Now, amid talks of a ceasefire, the Israeli forces continue to pummel Gaza. The IDF launched a new operation against Hamas, in fact.
Well, in the Burej camp in the central Gaza Strip, that's where they've launched this offensive next. According to the IDF, fighter jets pounded Hamas targets in Burej as ground forces launched precise operations in the area south of the Netzarim corridor where the army has maintained its presence. The Al-Mughari building in the Palestinian camp of Burej in Gaza was hit by an Israeli strike. In the video released by the Israeli forces, people were seen fleeing the scene and returning to help an injured man. As per the IDF, the building was evacuated before the strike following a phone call from the Israeli army.
After G7 leaders and Arab powers urging both Israel and Hamas to agree to a truce and hostage release deal outlined by US President Joe Biden, mediator Qatar said it is yet to see statements from either side to give it confidence, though the foreign ministry also said that Doha was working with both sides on proposals on the table.
We are waiting for a clear Israeli position that represents the entire Israeli government, and this hasn't happened yet, as we saw statements from certain ministers yesterday. Any talk about reaching an agreement should have a clear position from both parties as a response to the ideas put on the table today. From our side, communication is ongoing to transfer these ideas clearly for all parties.
Meanwhile, Washington has said that it would seek a UN Security Council resolution to back the three-phase roadmap which Biden presented last Friday as Israel's plan.
Furthermore, on the northern front, Israeli army is close to a decision point for a military offensive. Israel's Chief of General Staff Herzi Halevi said that Israel was prepared for the assault along the border with Lebanon after extensive training and that it was nearing a decision point.
And the IDF is prepared and very ready for this decision. We have been striking here for 8 months, and Hezbollah is paying a very, very heavy price. Hezbollah has increased its attacks in recent days, and we are prepared after a very good process of training, up to the level of a general staff exercise, to move to an offensive in the north.
After munitions fired from Lebanon by Hezbollah ignited several blazes across northern Israel, Israeli authorities were on alert for new bushfires on Tuesday. The Israel Fire and Rescue Service said that dozens of firefighting teams worked through the night with teams from the Nature and Park Service, Army, police and other agencies before the largest fires were brought under control in the morning.
The flames encroached on Kiryat Shmona, a town near the Lebanese border that has been largely evacuated, amid near-daily exchanges of fire between the army and Lebanon's Hezbollah group, since Hamas's October 7th attack on Israel triggered war in the Gaza Strip.